Hey, welcome back to Saints Row, to the thrilling final update of the Westside Rollerz storyline. I've been a little sick this week, so if I sound funny, that's what's going on. This is a stronghold. I know I said we did most of the strongholds, but this one actually only pops up after every other stronghold and every other mission in the Westside Rollerz track has been completed. And after this is the final mission of the storyline, so we're really getting down to things. So, enough standing around and looking at the pretty house. Let's go inside and fuck some people up.
Price isn't gonna pull that bullshit he did on the highway again. Go to his uncle's mansion and steal the prick's car.
Alright, let's head on inside. It's nice in this point of the game we have 3 homies because when you can see there's a lot of dudes inside the house. So it's kind of nice to have that much backup, especially when you do little stunts like this.
Let's see how you like this, bitch.
And you just let them take care of things. Except sometimes they're not so good at that. Oh well. Where's the other guy? But after that, it's usually pretty easy for you to pick up the pieces. In any case, you don't need to kill everybody.
You got a death wish?
Where is my other homie? There he is. You just need to go upstairs here to get the keys to the car. So there's a few guys up here, but nothing you can't handle. Although if you do go the opposite way down the hall, in the room at the other end, there are usually a lot of guys there. And they won't bug you if you just are here. But they'd probably run into you if you came down. So the other part of the stronghold is going outside and actually stealing the car. And you don't need your homies anymore. Just make sure your sprint bar is full for this part, so you can just go straight there. Not have to worry about these guys. As soon as you get into the car, you see your notoriety goes up to 5, which is the highest it can get. So the more time you waste, the more time it gives the rollers to crash into you. I don't know if you can tell, but this car, oh god, is really, really fast. And it's one of those cars where if you start going the wrong way, it gets really hard to straighten out. You tend to overcompensate, or at least I do. What I found is that if you don't drive on the main road, not as many cars spawn after you, and you can also do this little shortcut here, just going straight to the forgive and forget. If you stay on the roads, you'll just probably get rammed over and over again, kind of like what's going on right now. So you try to stay off of it as much as you can, and you also have to just be a little lucky. So it's right here. They kind of made it impossible to just slide in, but
sure this gets to the right place. You got nothing to worry about.
But it's fine. And that's that stronghold. Pretty easy if you can get away from all the cars that spawn once you steal the car. Okay, we unlock this car and we get to do the last mission. And we just have to wait for a little phone call. There it is.
Meet me at the car dealership if you think you got the balls. We're ending this tonight.
Oh, Price. We have the balls. We just have to make a couple spots first before we face you at the car dealership. For example, getting more homies and getting this FBI van. It's almost as if I've done this mission before and I have a hunch about how things are going to play out. Which is why I'm backing this car in this specific way. Oh well. Probably can't worry about it too now. Let's do this mission. Okay, so remember way back in the very first mission of the storyline, where's my car? Oh, there it is. It just spawned. Remember back in the very first storyline mission where we stole one of those tractor trailer trucks and I was talking about how much fun it is because you're basically indestructible? Well, now we have to take one down. Fortunately, we have infinite ammo, which is very helpful. And this is why we bring the homies along, because it can be nice if they're smart enough, if they're being smart enough, they can shoot at the truck along with you, and it makes your life easier. The other thing is, I think I've talked about the lack of cruise control. I've been made aware since then that you can mess with the controls a little bit to make it more like you have a cruise control function, so you don't have to worry about steering and shooting and accelerating at the same time. But since I'm trying to stay true to the spirit of the game, I am staying with the default. So what I'm doing now is you have to take out the cars on the trailer before you can actually start kill Price. For some reason, the strength of the cars on the trailer is directly related to the strength of the actual truck cab which Price is driving. I don't know how it works. I'm staying pretty far away, just trying to line up a shot so I can take out some of these cars. Your notoriety doesn't actually go up until you start blowing up the cars. What you have to be careful of is the reason you can't stay right behind him is because he's dropping pipe bombs in the back. You can kind of see them. They're very small, kind of hard to see, especially when you're focusing. I almost just drove over one. Especially when you're focusing on trying to shoot him, it can be tough. And now our notoriety's gone up. So let me just say that I have done many tries of this mission, and it's kind of fun and kind of exhilarating in the way that, you know, it's a high-speed highway chase and you're shooting out the window. But unfortunately, the controls of this game kind of make it a little less so. You don't want to get too close to the truck. Sometimes I've just been locked up next to it. And while I've been able to take out lots of the cars that way, it also just trashes my own car. And see, our notoriety keeps going up, and now rollers are coming up behind us. The fire is something that's caught on us that we're not actually on fire yet, so
I'm gonna break you in half.
rest assured we're doing pretty well for now, actually. Our van's in good shape. We've been taking these guys out. Now things go wrong. See, just brushing up against the truck kind of gets to your car and not great capabilities. There we go. Now we're getting pretty close here. Fortunately, something awful has happened. Okay, so we got rid of the cab, still drive after him. We have 2 flat tires, so this thing is almost impossible to steer. I'm trying to encourage my homies to shoot at it by shooting at it, but they just keep shooting at the rollers behind us, which is nice, but I'd rather focus... Whoa, just drove over a pipe bomb, almost. I'd rather focus on the truck up here. You have to stand. This is about the 4th or 5th time I've tried this, and I'm getting pretty desperate. And also, I feel like I let out a clip into that, and it didn't do any damage, but maybe I was just missing. Oh, our siren broke. That's too bad. But, you know, we're plugging along. Getting pretty close, even though our truck's not doing too good. And thankfully, our homies have started shooting at him now. Uh-oh, better get out. So we get out, everything blows up, our homies are gone, but I've decided I've come too far and worked too hard at this mission to let me stop now. So Price is getting away. We have about 23 seconds to catch up with him. But fortunately, this is a Westside Rollerz car, so we should be really fast, right? Let's see. I'm just making sure he took this exit so I don't actually lose him. You basically just go on a big circular path over the freeway. But fortunately, we're apparently in the slowest Westside Roller car, which is fine. So he's still up there. We caught up to him in time. We're in the red circle. So now we just gotta shoot, shoot, shoot until he dies. Our car is getting destroyed, but he's so close. And there we go. And that is the final mission in this Westside Rollerz track.
That was a hell of an explosion. You okay, player?
I got ran over by a motherfucking truck. What you think?
Oh, quit being a bitch. We didn't fuck the rollers hard. They ain't got nothing left. There are a few loose ends, though. Like, who the fuck those buyers are Sharp was talking about? I got a feeling some shit going on we don't know about. I'll catch you later at the church.
Yes, there are some loose ends. Too bad that's the last we ever hear about them. Alright, so we get 5,000 bucks. we get the Price Mansion as our new crib. We can get to do new missions, and we've also unlocked the Westside Rollerz vehicles, which is quite nice for us. And as well as Julius's car, which is a very nice car. So, well, let's just go check out our new crib. The next gang, the last gang we have to take out is the Vice Kings, but we can save them after we get some more respect, doing some more activities. So let's just head up the path. There's our old window, but now we get to go in the front door as the owners. That's pretty nice for us. Let's see what we got. Nice rumpus room, kitchen thing. I think this is where all the cutscenes took place that we were listening to. Although I might be confused just because it's in the same general place where the window is. But I don't know if it actually matches up. Knock over our stuff. Because it's ours now, you know. Yeah, it's a nice big kitchen, good space. Over here is a little library with lots of guns and stuff in it. Unfortunately, we cannot take them out for our own ammo, which is too bad, because ammo is kind of hard to come by in this game. It's really expensive. Alright, the spaces are annoying me, so we'll just knock them over. And you can hear the sound of the garage door outside opening just because we're close to it, but we don't actually have anything. And here's our room, the one room we didn't really look at while we were coming through here on the stronghold. We got a save point, weapon cache, all the normal things we're used to. Out here, though, is a nice balcony for a nice view of the water, if you're into that. However, yeah, it's pretty good. I like to come up here. I think you get a much better view from up here. You know, it looks a little steep, but you can handle it just fine. Survey our city. Now, then downtown is where the Vice Kings are located, and that's where we're headed next. So you can see all the purple, all the beautiful purple covering our map. Everything we've taken over. You know, the Westside Rollerz actually didn't have that much territory. The Carnalis and the Vice Kings have a lot of territory, but the Westside Rollerz didn't have too much when you really think about it. So we just got to get rid of this ugly pesky yellow that should only ever be used as trim on a purple vehicle. And the city is ours. We do have a pool down here. It's not quite far enough to jump. It is far enough to fall and then run over and then jump in. And I think we've earned it. So thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.